Hello, Madison. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Can you tell me what I hear you saying good? Can you tell me what that means to you on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being, you're dead tired, and 10 being you could run a marathon.
I'd say I'm somewhere around a five. I have enough energy to get all my daily activities done, but I'm a little bit sore and don't have quite enough energy to do anything super strenuous.
Okay, so you're still pretty sore. Can you tell me what a 5 feels like and how you describe that?
Um, I'd say it's like being able to just do all your daily activities, get out of bed, have enough energy to get through the day, but just still like a little bit tired to do anything extra.
Okay, so you're still a little tired, but you do have energy to do, the daily activities you'd
Yeah.
like to do. Okay, so as you think about last week, getting back in your routine, enjoying that, um, you're meeting all the goals that you've set out to meet each day. What is there to celebrate? And what's been the best thing that's happened to you the last several days?
I'd say being able to run 4 out of the 5 days of my goal is a big deal. I think that that's a great step in the right direction, and that I'm proving to myself that I can get to that 5 days a week goal.
No, that's really exciting, especially in the beginning it was hard to even run 3, so to even get closer to your goal, that's really terrific. So moving forward, can we talk about your goal from last week?
Um, yeah. What do
Uh,
you want to talk about?
so can you tell me what happened with your running goal? Things that made you feel satisfied or grateful related to that goal.
Yeah, I felt super satisfied after every run, and during every run, I felt really good about myself. Um, Made me feel good, and it kind of propelled me to just have a better day the rest of the day.
Okay, no, that's good. Um, I'm glad to hear all of that. I'm curious what it was, um, aside from having to come to me to tell about what got you, out the door.
Um, I think a lot of it was coming talking to you. Another big part would be that I just decided that I see a lot of people out running around campus, and if they can do it, that I can do it too.
Okay, so I just want to be clear with what I have for the goal last week. I know your goal was to run 5 days during the week, Monday through Friday, after your morning class at 9:30 a.m. So what actually did happen for you?
I ran Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at the specified time that you just said. I went 5 miles each time and had a good run. I just got very, very busy on Friday and was not able to go out and
Okay, so that's great dedication and very good commitment to your goal. So what did you enjoy most about the running?
I just really enjoyed having the time to myself and to just be able to go out and do something for me, and um, just how I felt, the feeling of accomplishment after was nice.
Okay, that's good. Um, so what is your takeaway from this experience as we're thinking about goals for next week?
I think that it's great that I have almost achieved my goal. I think that that's great energy going into next week.
That's good. Yeah, that's all good. Everything you're saying, you did a really good job. You seem very, very dedicated. So, in terms of your percentage of success, 0 to 100%, how would you rate your success?
I'd say I'm somewhere around 80%. I think that I am almost 100% to my goal and just need that one more run to get there.
Okay. Congratulations on that. Um, so now, would you like to talk about your other goal of running 5 miles as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you just tell me a little bit about how you did with that goal?
Yeah, every 4 days that I ran 5 miles with that. I think that the running 5 miles has been getting easier for me. I've been feeling a lot better with running it, and it's just becoming easier on my body. So
Okay.
I think it's going well.
So it sounds like, it's kind of being incorporated into your routine, and, it's almost becoming convenient to run, the 5 miles, the loop.
Yep.
Okay. So how did you feel on, say, earlier in the week when you accomplished that goal?
I think that it made me feel really good that knowing that I could run that far, and that every day it got a little bit easier to go that far and didn't seem as far and didn't seem as long. It's been nice being able to go out and run. I have a couple different routes I like to do, so I think that I've been finding ways to make it fun and interesting for myself.
Okay, yeah, that's all good. So it sounds like you even kind of went above and beyond and even had fun with it, which is good. Um, so what happened on, Friday when you didn't quite hit the goal you wanted to?
On Friday, I just got really stressed out about schoolwork and just work in general, and I just could not find the time to go out and run. I just got really stressed when something came up in my allotted time slot that I have set aside for running, and I just couldn't fit it in a different time.
Okay, so I hear, you saying you're beating yourself up a little bit. You know, time management is a little bit of a problem, and we could probably go back to that. But I'm also hearing it's just not quite as convenient to run. It seems like at the end of the week due to time management, stuff kind of stressors and stuff.
Yeah, everything just kind of waterfalls into the end of the week, and so then I just get a little bit more and more stressed out the closer I get to the end of the week.
Mm-hmm. So, some things just weren't in place, to hit the 5 weeks exactly that you wanted to do. So what do you know about yourself or the goal that you didn't know last week when you set up this goal?
I didn't know that I could come so close to achieving my goal so fast. I also didn't know that I could make running fun for myself, and so I think that is a really good positive to see.
Okay, that's good. So based on what I'm hearing, can you tell me your percentage of success on both goals? So your first one was 80%, and then what would this one be?
I'd say the mileage one is probably also an 80%. I mean, 80%. I only missed one day of running, and the other days I ran all 5 miles. So
yeah,
I'd say it's around the same.
So 4 out of 5, yeah. Just 80%. Yeah, no, that's really good. Okay, so moving forward to your 3-month goals, running the 5, or you want to run 5 miles for 5 days a week is what your overall goal is, to be more healthier overall. So in what ways do these 3-month goals support you in getting to, that vision you wanted a few weeks ago?
I think that they help me in seeing like the short-term benefits that I'm getting from running, and just that I'm already feeling better, already feeling stronger. I have a little bit more energy when it comes to physical activities. That I just get a little bit more tired just because I'm just starting, but like after I run, I have a lot more energy than I usually do in just other days when I don't work out. So.
Okay, great. Are these the goals you still want to move forward with?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And so you've worked at this goal for a couple weeks now, and what have you specifically learned about yourself?
I've learned that I can do a lot more than I thought I could. I learned that I can find something like running fun, and that I can have time to do these things in the week and can make time for them.
Okay, yeah. So it sounds like, it's important to you to have fun, and then overall having that fun just helps you more with your goal. It's been, exciting to see you throughout the process, and I really like how dedicated you've been. I'm excited to see where we can go with this in the near future.
Yeah, me
too. Now, before we set the goals for next week, we have a few minutes to really dive into any topic that you feel would be helpful and learn more and understand more clearly as you're thinking about moving toward your vision we talked about. Has anything related to your vision been on your mind that would be helpful to talk through with another ear to listen?
I think time management would be something good to talk about.
Okay, can you go in more detail on that?
I think that as the week progresses, I have a little bit less time set aside for physical activity, and I think that it would be good just to talk about some different ways that I could maybe make more time or use my time more wisely.
Okay, so I'm hearing that you want to just make more time, like you said, use your time more wisely, and from what I heard before, have the beginning of the week transition to the end of the week as well. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Would you like to talk about that for a few minutes?
Yeah, so at the beginning of the week, I just have like a lot of time to be able to get done whatever I need to just because it's coming off the weekend and I have a lot of time on the weekend to get everything done. And then I just seem to be able to have more time to do things at the beginning of the week, and then as the week progresses, things just start to build up and I have less and less time to make time for exercise, and I just also kind of lose a little bit of motivation to get out the door and run.
Okay, so can you tell me if you could, have a perfect scenario, what that would look like to you?
So my perfect scenario would just be like waking up in the morning, going to class, doing my run right afterwards, and then going and doing work in class and having time for friends at night. And then just doing that all 5 days, just so I have a little bit of a social life, but also time for everything else.
Okay, and what's important about that?
I think it's important to have balance in your life, and so just time in the day for all different aspects that I need to get done, and then I think it's important that everything has its time and its place.
Okay, so there seems to be the motivators I'm hearing are, you want to be organized, and you also want to claim some downtime, it sounds like.
Yep.
So is that how you feel kind of towards the beginning of the week?
Yeah, I'd say at the beginning of the week things just go a lot more smoothly, and then by the end of the week I'm rushing around trying to get everything done, and it just seems to all pile up at once at the end of the week.
Okay, so can you tell me about the beginning of the week, because that seems to be, the clear success. What led to your success, and what were things, going on in your life at the beginning of the week that helped support that?
I think that at the beginning of the week, I'm just coming off the weekend, so I'm very refreshed. I'm excited for the new week. I have all my stuff done from the weekend, and I just am ready to start the week off on a good note, and I just have lots of time to do things, and it just seems a little bit more relaxed, and there's just like more of a time and place for everything.
Okay, so it seems like the weekend helps you have like space on the weekend to kind of become, refreshed and get ready for the week.
Yeah.
So what else, do you have in place on the weekends that kind of helps you get into your weekly routine?
I think that on the weekends I just have like a lot of time for myself, so I have a lot of time without work and classes to get schoolwork done, and then I also have a lot of time to fulfill like my social life, and just it's a really relaxing, regenerating, rejuvenating time for me to just be able to get a lot of things done.
Okay. So I was wondering if we could take some time to generate some new ideas to make this easier for you. How can we make this goal more consistently achievable, keeping in mind some of the things you've learned, from the weekend, some of the environmental factors. Maybe we could, go into 4 or 5 generative things that we could put in throughout your week to help you be more successful towards the end of the week in time management. Anything goes when we are brainstorming. No bad ideas. How does this sound?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, so can we go back and forth?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Do you want to throw out an idea, or do you want me to go first?
You go first and give me an idea.
Okay, sounds good. So one that I'm gonna write down is maybe so maybe getting like one of those big calendars that you can write on. And you have extra time during the week, maybe writing out all your things, and maybe starting, because you have more energy at the beginning of the week, it sounds like, starting to write more things at the beginning of the week to get done, so you don't have to cram at the end of the week.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get a big calendar to write out week.
Have you used one of those before?
I do, actually.
Okay.
All right. Now you can write down an idea.
Okay. What about, let's say, setting aside time for friends only every other night.
Yeah, no, that sounds really good. You're also getting your friend time, but you're also saving time management, which is, overall making it better. How about maybe, taking a nap every other day, or, something, to have more energy.
Yeah.
Every other day for, 30 minutes, hour?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay. Oh, yes, sorry.
What about taking a Netflix break after every hour of homework?
That's a good one. Yeah, Netflix breaks will overall help you relax, but it'll also, make you do that hour of homework, so you kind of, reward system. What about kind of another reward system? For every, assignment you turn in ahead of time, you reward yourself with some sort of treat.
Yeah.
What like candy or what? Just to be more specific.
Sure. Piece of candy.
Piece of candy. What type?
Dove chocolate.
Okay. Dove chocolate. With a Dove chocolate. So we have the 5 goals we came up with. Would you like to come up with any more?
No, I think that those are a good start.
Okay, that'll look good.
Yeah.
So the 5 I have are get a big calendar to write out the week, set aside time for friends only every other night, taking a nap every other day for 30 minutes. Taking a Netflix break after every hour of homework, or for when you're doing homework. For every assignment you turn in ahead of time, you reward yourself with a Dove chocolate. So how confident or how important is this to you, the time management aspect?
I think it's very important because it just translates over to all different parts of my life, and I think it's a skill that I need to pay more attention to because it's not going to go away in the future, and it's just important for everyday living. I think it should be important to everybody.
Yeah, no, definitely. I definitely think it helps you in your overall with your 3-month goals, because it seems like if you get this time management aspect down, that you're just gonna keep on running through all your goals. And you definitely notice that getting a time management goal, there are definitely a lot of good consequences that come with that. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Okay, so looking at these 5 goals, is there anyone that sticks out to you?
I think that realistically for me right now, getting a big calendar to write out my week is probably the best goal.
Okay, definitely. No, I think that's a really good goal. I think you can definitely attain that, and it'll definitely help you out a lot.
Yeah.
So what I wrote down before was, get a big calendar to write out all your weekly plans. I'd like to make that more of, a SMART goal. So let's say, you're going to purchase a calendar and buy the markers immediately after the session, or?
Yeah, I'll just go to the store right after this on my way home and buy it.
Okay. I didn't know if you already had one, or?
No, I'll go buy one.
Okay, and then, so for this goal, when would you like to write on the calendar?
I think that the best time for me would probably be Sunday mornings, just to get it written out before the work week starts.
Mm-hmm. Sunday mornings. Do you have a specific plan on Sunday mornings?
On Sunday mornings, I usually wake up at 7 and get ready for church and everything, and church is at 9, so I think that I could probably set out like 15 to 30 minutes to write on my calendar at like 8 a.m. on Sundays. I think would be good.
Okay, so Sunday morning, you wake up at 7. Wake up at 7 a.m. Eat breakfast and get ready.
Yeah.
Eat breakfast. Get ready, and then at 8 o'clock, write on the calendar. And then go to church. Okay. So using the confidence ruler, 0 being you're not confident and 10 being you're very confident, how confident do you feel in this goal?
I'd say a 10. It's a pretty attainable goal. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard for me to accomplish, so not too worried about it.
Okay, yeah, that's good, because I mean, it definitely looks like you can have a plan. You go to church every Sunday morning, so doing it before church, that will really help you. Are there also, friends that, can help support you with your time management?
Yeah, I have really good friends, really good roommates, a good support system, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. So I wrote down the SMART goal, and I'll send this with you today, but could you just reiterate it back to me?
Yeah, Sunday morning I will wake up at 7 a.m., eat breakfast, get ready, for church at 8 a.m. I will write on my calendar and then go to church afterwards.
Yep, no, that all sounds good. I definitely think, with your friends and, with the church, you kind of have an indicator. You wake up at 7 a.m., you go to church at 9. So just putting that in between, kind of with your wake up routine, I think will definitely help you get ahead for the week. And I definitely think you can achieve this goal. You've been very committed to your goals previously, and I think this will just only help you go further in your 3-month goals. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a really good start and will help me out a lot in the future.
Yeah, definitely. So, going on with this session, I really appreciate you coming in very prepared. You're hardworking and very determined to get through your goal and hit checkpoints. You might not have gone from 3 to 5 like you want to, but you did go to from 3 to 4, which is great. I really appreciate everything you do and all the hard work. And I just wanted to ask you, what you learned in this session.
I think I learned a lot about when making goals, I need to make them specific so that I know what all goes into the goal rather than just saying stuff, and figuring out how to actually do it. I also learned that I need to focus on celebrating the small successes that I have because they just propel me, and getting to my larger goals and just being happy about what I'm doing right rather than dwelling on what I'm doing wrong is a big thing that'll help me to attain my goals in the future and do what I need to get there.
So I'd like to ask you for, any feedback on future coaching sessions that would help with your success. Anything you'd like to see from me?
I think that they're going well. I like that we talk about how my week went, how my previous goals have gone, checking in on where those are, and then just talking about moving forward and how to make my overall goals easier to attain, I think is all really good things to work on.
That's great to hear. So scheduling for another session, we've been going on this 2-week cycle. Does that still work for you?
Yeah, I think it gives me a really good amount of time to be able to work on my goals and then see the progress that I can make on my own, and then come and talk to you about what I could do better or what I have done well.
Yeah, sounds good. So Thursday at 8 a.m. work again?
Yeah, that works great.
Sounds good. I'll see you then, and I'll send you with your goal and, what we learned this session. And I'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.